Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm about to start a new dash. They just turned it red. It was gray. So I've already done 2 dashes tonight, Sunday night. Welcome into Sunday Night Live. It's the night where I see how much my pay is going to be, how much my DoorDash payment is going to be. Here's a bad Bosa Donuts order. So, welcome to Hallie and Rob. There they are. Oh no, Lee Love and Hallie. Hallie, Lee Love, Allison tunes in every other night. um, so I'm at $1,300, almost exactly $1,300. After I just had to end the last dash, so here's a Cane's order. I won't do that. So $1,301 and something or other cents. So last night was awesome. Peak pay did not kill the orders. Well, that's why you don't always tune in, because of your big nights. That's okay. Every other night is good. Yeah, I still got 3 hours to add to it. What's up, Luke? Thanks for tuning in, Luke. There's another bad order. This restaurant is fairly new, but it's been months and I've never had a doable order out of this restaurant. It's right down there by the Go Puff, the Papa John's. It's right in my neighborhood, and I've never had over $1 a mile, and it's always going far. It's usually going to ASU. Honest Indian restaurant. Still haven't been able to try that one because they won't give me a good one. I had a good dinner time dash, even though they were blasting me with the 4-stop double orders. I did a good, over $20 an hour. Can't believe they just had it gray when I'm getting non-stop orders. Where is it? Here's another one from that same restaurant. The Honest Indian restaurant. It's not doable. At least it's local. Yeah, I did a $24 in 52 minutes. While I was declining like massive orders. Okay, it's not the greatest, but it's bringing me back down to the house, to a house right by where I'm at, right by the Walgreens. So at least it's over $1 a mile to a house. So let's go see how the Mod Pizza. I don't go there very often. So let's get it going. Let's get some action. Let's show you get that motivation out there. Show you some orders. What happened tonight? The DoorDash bot. I pulled up to Little Caesars. And the DoorDash bot was there, parked at the Little Caesars. And there was a guy with like a vest on, and he was talking on his radio. And guy that was standing right by the bot, but he wasn't on an electric bicycle. He must have showed up in a car, because when I went into the Little Caesars, I asked him, "Hey, was that bot supposed to pick up an order?" And he's like, "Yeah, the one that you're picking up. We couldn't figure out how to open it." And I guess the DoorDash employee that showed up also couldn't figure out how to open the DoorDash bot so they are going to start delivering with those things. So I took the order that the DoorDash bot was supposed to deliver, and confirmed it with the customer that yes, they were told it was going to be delivered by the bot, and then they were told that it was not going to be. So It had a tip, so I guess they're going to let those bots take the tips. It had a $3 tip. So I guess DoorDash is going to accept tips to the DoorDash company for their little bot delivery thing. While I was declining all the 4-stop doubles tonight, I kind of realized that that's actually all there is during dinner time in my zone. That's all they're going to do is 4-stop or 3-stop doubles until someone unassigns it. And then, because all the singles that I finally got, one was the DoorDash bot failure. One was a Wendy's that was already showing that it was late. And as soon as I arrived, it popped up that they've got my back and I won't be charged for it late, even though I just got there. And what else? I think there was one more that I could tell must have been unassigned from a no tip Papa Murphy's that got raised up to $5.50 and was ready to go when so I'm sure it was being declined. So I think they pretty much only do those double up orders during dinner time. And so instead of letting the timer run out because I'm pissed, I have to just quickly decline them as fast as I can to finally get to an actual single order that I will do, that I'm willing to do. But DoorDash seems to be in love with doubling this shit up, and a lot of them don't make any good sense. And they don't have anything in common. Like, there's no real reason to do a double up four stops, in my opinion. So, but I'm kind of like adapting to just dealing with that and just decline. You have to not care about going down into single digits on your acceptance rate, and I'll probably never be able to keep a platinum or any status, even if they change it to the point system. I don't think I'm going to be able to ever even benefit from that. So now I don't care, like, because I've realized I have to work the dinner time to be able to do a full 12-hour shift. And the 12-hour shift is what gets me the total payout that I want. So if I was, just doing it as a part-timer, I might just wait till 10 o'clock at night and then not have to deal with that crap. But I just gotta decline them as fast as I can, clear them off my screen as fast as I can, because you have to get through like 20 before they finally show you a single delivery. That DoorDash bot thing kind of pisses me off, because they're gonna get the easy deliveries. They're gonna get all the short, easy deliveries, and we're gonna be getting sent the stupid road trip orders, terrible apartments, and difficult drop-off orders that I try to avoid. But at least it's not working. At least it's not functioning properly. But I don't think that I'm gonna be able to like retire before those things are operating, because it's too many years away. What's up, Papa Gigs? Papa Gigs in the house. Make sure you check out Papa Gigs' channel. He's got some videos. Okay, let's go see what kind of music they're playing in this mod pizza. Be prepared for me to mute. I can hear the tunes. Shit, should I bring my pizza bag? Yep. It's 2 11-inchers. Grab my pizza bag so it's easier to carry out of there. I can already hear the tunes. There's tunes on the patio. It's not very busy. Sweet. Might be able to pick this right up. Okay, I'm muting. said 5 to 7 minutes. So I told her I'm gonna go outside and come back in. It's 9:11 p.m. in Chandler, AZ. The weather's just fine over here, you guys. It's a little bit cooler. Got cooler a little bit earlier tonight. I've already got my hoodie on, but other than that, the roads are drivable. I'm able to work. Thanks for moderating, Luke and Hallie. Who else? Luke and Hallie. There's already some spammer. What's up, Justin? It's going good. I broke 13 hundo. I did over 200 on last night's shift. I didn't total it up for exactly, but there's DD driving daily, hooking it up at the 2 spot. I'm on the board. Woo! Ow! On the board for the Sunday Night Live. I got my... Oh shit! Luke just gifted a membership. Well, I don't know that guy that received it. Ron Law got gifted a channel membership. Ow! Luke hooking it up. Luke likes to pump up my channel membership numbers. Ron Law, congratulations. You've just been gifted. You've been gifted a membership by Luke. So what else has been happening? Okay, good. Hallie says he's been in the chat lately. See if he comments. I've been gifted memberships and I wasn't even on their channel, so I think it could give it to somebody who's not even watching, possibly. I have not donated to Driving Daily yet. I don't. My card that's linked with that was shut down by PayPal. Papa Gigs bringing in the $1.99er. Ow! Papa Gigs. I'm gonna promote you on my actual regular form video coming up later in the morning. We got your back. I think I'm gonna start promoting smaller channels in my weekly DoorDash. What is it called? My weekly total on DoorDash. So I've decided to spotlight the Papa Gigs channel coming up. Probably in the morning, hopefully, if I'm not too burnt out. Okay, it's been 3 minutes. Should I go check on it? So thanks for I've got $3.99. Gotta share the love. So I'm being pressured into donating right back to Driving Daily. I promote him a lot. Doesn't that even out? I was bummed that Driving Daily didn't have his live going, but I watched a bunch of his replay of while he was in his van doing his Starlink, using his Starlink. Okay, I'm probably gonna go back in before the... What's up, Papa Gigs? Peace and happiness from Australia. Sweet. Thanks for tuning in. I love my Australian viewers. I wanted to show Australia that the UK passed you. The UK, unless it's changed since the last time I looked. Where is it? Here it is. Canada's 3%. The UK bumped all the way up to 1.6%. It was tied with Australia. And now the UK is beating Australia by 0.5%. But I don't ever notice them in the chat, telling us that they're watching from the UK, and Australia always shows up in the chat. So Canada went up to 3 finally. I've been telling them Been telling Canada they need to step it up to 3. They were 2.5 for a long time. All right, I'm gonna go back in. Make sure I'm not delaying the order. Time is at 16, so it's been 5 minutes. It's been 5 minutes. It might be time. Okay, I gotta mute for the tunes. She was just finishing it up, so I did not delay. I did not delay the delivery. There's a smash burger and a Chipotle, Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's is closed. Okay, let me plug you in. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. Yeah, I'm a little jealous of John and everybody else that gets the... It's almost like I need a forced day off, like something like that to actually get me to take the day off. Right before I started the live stream, DoorDash was gray, and I was so pissed. If I wasn't doing the live stream, I would have just went home and waited till midnight. I would have just been happy with my 1,300. I would have just went home and not even looked at the stupid app until the new week started. Pretty sure I would have done that because it was such bullshit that it was just gray right now. Right before as I was turning you on, it just turned red. But I'm getting tired of that. Like, such a freaking lie. And it was busy as hell. There was non-stop orders. As soon as I got back on, it was one after another. That's the little manipulation bullshit. I'm getting tired of like having to split up all the dashes and not be able to show a full total while I'm showing you guys, you know. Now I gotta do a brand new one. I've already done 2 tonight. It's like, just let me extend it when it's busy, you idiots. Did I pause this? No, I did not. So this one's only $6.55, but it's going right back down near my house. Yep, that's true, Papa Gigs. Time with family. I think John has a bunch of kids. I only have one. I have an adult kid. So I did it right before I went live. I did a Safeway with a bunch of different kinds of Fancy Feast. I thought it was going to be easy. Fancy Feast, cat food, and some other little like pouchy cat food stuff. It was ended up being a pain in the ass, and a lot of them, the flavors that wasn't even in the store. Like, couldn't find the tag or the item. So there goes my fucking pro shopper even more. And earlier I did a fries grocery order, 13 items. And I was kicking ass on it and found everything, but they wanted McCormick's ground cinnamon. And I'm searching and searching and searching, and it's not there where it should be. So I actually get an employee to walk over there with me. He uses his device, and they don't sell McCormick. They only sell one kind. It's like a generic store kind. So that I was proven that DoorDash sends you to items that the store doesn't freaking sell. Like, totally proved it right there. The guy looked it up on his little computer for the store, like inventory device. They did not sell. He's like, this is the only kind we sell, and he found it. I would have never found the kind that I ended up substituting for, but so that happens to me all the time. But I rarely do I get to actually confirm it with the store that it's not even an item that they have in their inventory or ever sell. My pro shopper has been disabled for a couple days now. It's because of stuff like that. So I don't really care that much. I don't think that they actually try to find you a better order. So if the DoorDash bot actually starts delivering, they have a shitload of them. I might have to not work I might have to change my hours or adapt to that factor. It's gonna be like the fraudulent driver takeover all over again. Just when it's starting to improve. Yeah, Luke says pro shopper's meaningless. Yeah. For some reason, I kind of just like to show that I have it. Shows that you're, experienced freaking DoorDasher. Kind of like it for YouTube, but I agree. I don't think that they actually try to give you better orders. And they'll probably give a platinum non-pro shopper the order first before they give a cherry picker pro shopper the order, I'm sure. So 1,300 is what I used to make on Spark. 1,300 and something. I'm still adding to it. It's right around what I made on Spark and was happy with on Spark. But on Spark, I only did 9 hours a day. I did 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. Yes, it shut down in Driving Dailies. He posted the text, or the screenshot where it said it was shut down. The JWC says DoorDash shut down in Rhode Island. Yeah, it shut down in that Raleigh area where Driving Daily is also. Most of the shopping orders you get are trash, but you probably hate shopping orders, right? Like not Papa Gigs. 7-Figure Dasher doesn't do them. Does not do them. I know Papa Gigs does. I've seen him. Papa Gigs had my live stream in the shopping cart. He did a post of that where I was on the live on his phone, sitting in the shopping cart while he was shopping. So anyway, the shit is improving, and I don't want to. I'm afraid to even discuss how, what could be going on that's making it better, but I'm afraid to jinx it. Mike Shipped just gifted a membership. Oh my God, it's Leela. Cool. Allison is a new channel member. Mike Shipped hooked it up. Ow! Woo! Cool. She'll probably watch the members videos and everything. Allison is my colleague. Congratulations, Allison. New channel member for the Aaron's gig. Now you'll know how much I make on YouTube. you'll know that it's people's assumptions of what you make on YouTube is way overinflated. Okay, I'm gonna leave you in here while I go drop this pizza. This mod pizza. I got my flashlight. House looks dark as hell. Be right back. Okay, that one's done. $4 tip. $2.55 for the base pay. So that's when I can log right back on. I can unpause it. I'm right in my hood. Driving daily. He knows. I know that you make more than me, but it is overinflated, isn't it? Like, when you see people trying to guess, it's like outrageously higher, which I told my channel members, like, I'm not gonna show my YouTube income. I used to show it on the public videos, but I'm not going to anymore because I'm gonna start using that against the hater comments. Like, whenever a hater comments how terrible my DoorDash earnings are, I'm gonna say, but I'm monetized on YouTube, so I'm rich. I'm rolling in the Benjamin. Like, that's my new comeback for hater comments. Like, watch the weekly total on DoorDash video coming up in the morning. I'm gonna use it. Hey, I'm getting an order that might be able to recuperate my pro shopper. I just might be able to regain my pro shopper with this $3.50 3.4 mile 2-item Walgreens order with a gallon of water. So it's got to be an apartment too, right? Yes. Yes, it is. So anyway, yeah, I used to show when I first got monetized, I showed the YouTube pay every month, and I showed it, like, all the analytics, and it stopped getting viewed. People didn't want to see it, so I quit doing it. And now I don't want to do it because I want it to be a secret now. If you want to know, join the channel memberships. But I am gonna have one of my best months in a long time since I switched to the streaming every night. So, but it is not on a pace to beat my highest month. My highest month is 900 and something. So I don't think it's gonna top the highest. I've done 900 and something twice. Once was during the viral video. I forget. The other time was like I was just trying my ass off. Pro shoppers are almost all road trip, Allison, and they shouldn't even be categorized as pro shopper when it's a 22-mile trip for $20. Like, it's so stupid that they do that. Call it a pro shopper. What is he saying me too about? But I thought all YouTubers were rich. Yeah. We're rolling in the Benjamins is what I call it. Oh shit. Okay. I thought my dash might be over. 7-item fries order. It's got avocados and cucumbers. I'm not doing it. And grapes. So no, I don't want to do all that produce because you have to weigh it and you have to take a picture and send it to the customer. It's also saying that I can regain my Pro Shopper on this one. It's going to a house. I would have took it if they didn't have all that. All the difficult items. I shouldn't make it that big of a pain in the ass. Like Spark's produce, I actually like doing produce on Spark. Especially if there's a bunch of it, because it's all right by each other. Here's a way better one. 2 items for $8. So I declined to $6.75 for more items. And this one's going to a house. So this one's probably going to be done. Milk and cereal. 2 milks and a cereal. Okay, let's go. Fries, $8. 2.9. Let's do it. Let's go get this Lutski. Let's add on to this $1,300 a week. Woo! And this will kill time until the grocery orders stop. I did one for $17. The one that couldn't find the ground cinnamon, like that one. 13 items for $17. Would have been awesome if they had the damn McCormick's ground cinnamon. I would have been done fast, but it took me an additional 10 minutes to have to ask the employee. Lucky that employee was willing to help. He was like doing something. He was doing something in the produce section. He was willing to walk over there with me and figure it out. So this one, they should have this shit. Lactate, lactose-free milk, and Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I think we're good here. So, welcome everybody that snowed in. This is why we have snowbirds here in Arizona. Because you could just be out in your backyard with your fire pit. Yeah, I've been a snowbird and it's awesome. But for me, it's escaping the summer, escaping the brutal summer. When I was doing pest control for the 17 years, I learned all about snowbirds. Because a lot of them were my customers. Okay, it's going we can park right here in the first little spot. Okay, we're at the fries. So if you didn't tune in immediately, I'm gonna delete this guy forever, saying don't cry. Guys just got banned for life. No longer can you. That's like a weird thing that people commonly comment. Snowed in, watching you dash. I'm so jealous. Yeah, I guess DoorDash has been shutting it down where you can't even try to, even if you wanted to. That doesn't happen here. I've never seen it happen. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to mute this. When you go north from your home, you're a sunbird, not a snowbird, says Luke. We only gotta find 2 things, 3 quantity. I'm gonna use a cart. $48 watching, 26 likes. Alright, I'm gonna mute. There's only one left back there. Bet you there's some in the cooler. Sure, I saw some crates that had that shaped bottle in it. Bet you there's some that hasn't been stocked. But I don't know how to get back there. Walgreens, I can go back there and check. Stupid they don't let you substitute it, a quantity. It just doesn't let you do anything. Spark, could have got one of the other kinds. Oh well, we're done.
Welcome, valued customer. If you have your shopper's card, scan it now. Thank you.
Oh my God,
Place your item in the bag.
Still don't have any bags. Just not gonna bag it. Maybe I will. Put them both in the paper bag.
Your total is $9.62. System processing. Swipe or insert card and follow instructions on
Pin pad.
Sign your signature on the pin pad and follow the pin pad instructions.
System processing.
System processing. Remember to take your receipt. Thank you. Remove all purchased items.
least they have the one milk, so they could still have some cereal. Sucks how often the stuff that these people want is out. I bet you there's some back there and the employees are slacking. This fries has been out of the plastic bags for 3 days. 3 days now they haven't had them. It's almost like I'm in Washington. They're illegal up there. I don't know if they're illegal, but they charge you for the paper bags. They only have paper bags, and most people bring their own bags in Washington. And the delivery has a special, has its own bags. So when you're doing the shopping orders, you have to go ask for the bags. I brought my mom a big old stack of the Walmart plastic bags because she uses them for putting like wrappers that she off of the chicken, you know, and like sealing it up so it doesn't stink. Okay, we're headed to a house for $8. I'm a little disappointed that we didn't get their whole order, but you saw, like, I had to crawl, get down on my hands and knees to grab the one remaining type of milk that they wanted. At Walgreens, I can just go. I pretty much have permission to go back there and look for shit myself inside their cooler and freezer. Did it the other day for a Ben & Jerry's. I could see that there was extras like beyond the shelf. I actually found the half-baked. So yeah, we're doing Sunday Night Live. We're gonna go up till close to midnight, see what I can get this total up to. It's already over $1,300 for the week, so that's... Sheila just hooked it up at the 5 spot. Woo! Ow! Woo! Cool. We're at $8.98 for the super chats. Thank you, Sheila. Appreciate it. Let me give you the heart and the like. So this is going to be the highest week that I've had on DoorDash since I lost the Spark account. Might be the highest of all 2025. No, I think last winter I did some better DoorDash. I remember it was this year. I'm like, what happened to it? Because last year it was okay. Previous year wasn't. But that was 2024, right? Yeah. So yeah, I don't know, but it's improving. It's been improving. This is making me hopeful that the summer won't be too devastating. Make sure I paused this. No, I didn't. I don't want to be online right here because they'll give me stuff by the mall. They'll give me the Cheesecake Factory or the Buffalo Wild Wings or one of those stupid mall restaurants. So thanks for the gifted memberships. I'm actually counting the gifted memberships. I'm almost at my live stream goal, earnings goal. I'm only like $2, $1 shy. Okay, we're at the house. Alright, I'm gonna leave you here so I don't tear the paper bag. What's up? What's up, Seven Figure? Yeah, I saw that you gave me a nickname. $4.50 tip, $3.50 base pay. We're at $14.55 on this dash for 46 minutes. So if we do one more quick one, we'll be at 20 bucks an hour, just like Seven Figure. Seven Figure always manages to earn 20 bucks an hour on his long ass shifts. Ow! Bigfoot swooping in with the 10 spot. Ow! Get your money tonight, brother. Yeah, I will. I'm gonna be rolling in the Benjamins after this payout, this DoorDash payout. Woo! 1,300. So thanks for tuning in. There's 59 watching, 35 likes, 1897 on the super chats, and Luke and Mike shipped both gifted channel memberships. One of them went to Allison. Allison Lee Love in the chat is. I met her because we both showed up to the same house delivering DoorDash Walmart orders. And I was trying to get my 1,000 subs back then for YouTube. Promoted my channel to her. And I started seeing her everywhere else too. I started seeing her late night Filibertos and at the GoPuff. Yep, he got bad weather. But he's not that disappointed, right? Like you're good with the weather, right? You can just wait it out. Probably. Do you think it'll affect your? I guess it is going to affect your next week. Next week starts at midnight. Next week starts in a couple hours. That's right. I gotta make sure I can't extend it past 10, you guys. I gotta make sure I don't go past midnight. I gotta end the dash. Show you the total. And then eventually I'll shoot if it's slow, I'll shoot the weekly total on DoorDash video. And make sure to check that video out, and there's got to be at least one hater comment, I'm sure. There'll be at least one like telling me how bad it sucks. Everyone tap the thumbs up. Says Bigfoot. You better listen to Bigfoot. He's a mythical creature. Come on, Light. I gotta get past this freeway before I'm willing to log back on. Come on, dude. Make your turn. There's a guy like thinking that I have the right of way on a solid green. He was turning right, like trying to let me go when it's not how it works. So yeah, DoorDash is playing their little can't extend the dash game again tonight, and I know that they, need drivers. It's been extra crazy with massive stupid double orders. I've done that. Remember that night where I started the live and I was in a terrible apartment and couldn't find it and had to call the guy. That was a Safeway and a Jet's Pizza. combination. It paid like 39 something, 39.60 or something to the same customer. I couldn't resist that one. It was like almost $40. Okay, we've only got 9 minutes on this dash. I just unpaused it. Shockingly, I'm at 21%. I don't know how. After that dinner time. They're just slamming me with the stupid stacked up orders. So I love the way I do DoorDash. Like, a lot of respect to Seven Figure, but I love doing it this way, and I don't mind sitting at the house. If they don't want to give me an order that I like, I don't mind chilling and waiting until I finally get one. Last night I couldn't really get any breaks. I would make it to the house, and then 5 minutes later I'd be right back out, pulling the car right back out of the garage. Yeah, sometimes there is like a 10 o'clock slowdown. Might be when they can't order the grocery store orders anymore. Nothing's coming in, and it won't let me extend. So thanks for hanging out. 55 watching. Hope everybody is prepared for the severe weather, and don't try to travel if you don't have to. That's what they're saying on the news. A lot of flights are being canceled. Sheila introduced herself to Bigfoot. Now, Bigfoot's been watching for a long time. He used to like my drunken lives. I used to do drunken lives. He would put supers to get me to take another shot. Yeah, he ended up getting me hammered. He was dropping 20s for me to do more shots. Okay, there's a guy that's taken up 2 spots. So now I have to as well. 62 watching, 41 likes. Sheila's been on my drunken lives, she says. For some reason, I thought Sheila was a convert from the Driving Daily channel. Jesse has Spark and DoorDash. Nice. Lucky you got Spark. Freezing rain wasn't so bad. Got over an inch of sleet. Zachman is experiencing the weather in his neck of the woods. What else does Jesse have? Grubhub or Roadie. Yeah, I do Roadie sometimes. I like Roadie. But I'm not working days, so I can't really do it. But I like the CVS deliveries, prescription and retail. I'm getting a double order to the same customer. $18.55. Walgreens and Taco Bell. It's not the Walgreens that I'm parked at, so makes it more miles. Let's see how many items. It's a snack order. And frozen pizza and frozen lasagna. And chips and candy. So they've got the Walgreens down there. Like, so if I do it out of this Walgreens, it cuts a shitload of miles off. Let me see where the drop is. I might do this. Oh no, can't do it. Damn it. Yeah, the pin is on there's no buildings. So I won't do it. I don't care how much it is. If it shows that there's no way to drop it off, there's no building right there. There's buildings below on the. So nope, can't do it. I haven't been interested in a double order in a long time, but that one, after cutting the 4 miles off of it by doing it out of the correct Walgreens, it would have been awesome. But nope, I don't do those. I have a bad phobia of bad, difficult drop-offs. I'm sure there's a building there. Yeah, but I have to see it. Whenever I take those, something's fucked up. Something's not. It's not going to take you to the proper area of whatever building might be there. Because it's new. It usually means it's brand new. So, nope, I won't do it. DoorDash was shut down in Nader's area because of snow and ice. Yep. A bunch of people got shut down on DoorDash. Mine's still operating. We're in Arizona. We're in the desert. We don't get I think I saw snow up in Scottsdale once when I was doing rideshare. I saw some snow up on the hills. It's the closest I've ever seen snow to where I am. Pin location incorrect, yes. Travel watches were implemented after the blizzard of 78, says Josh's channel. Dang, DD shut down. Here's a CVS and Papa John's. And it's nothing, none of it, all of it's below the 202, like South Chandler. Every stop is way far away from me. That doesn't make any sense. Why would they do that? It's not even my Papa John's either. Why would they give me that when I'm parked at a Walgreens that I could do? Stupid. That's a whole different part of Chandler. It's Southie. Give it to a driver that likes that area down there. Cool, I just got it till 10:30 on the last minute. Almost forgot. Now we're on till 10:30. And it was 10:59 when I got that extended. So I almost had to end the dash and start it over. Safety for drivers, yep. Roads are a mess. Many restaurants are not open. Yeah, people mail it in. They mail it in when it's severe weather. I remember when I lived in the Portland area in Oregon, they're not quite too used to snow, so when snow happened, it would shut everything down. Well, there's places that are so used to it, it's all just normal. Bigfoot said something's overrated. It's 10 p.m. We're through the first hour. We're getting to Papa John's. My Papa John's, my local Papa John's. $2.55 for 4.3. I did a $5.50 no tip Papa John's earlier, so I've already done my charity work out of Papa John's tonight. Now I need to do one that has a tip. All those non-tippers be tripping. Yep. Exactly. You just hit that on the nose, Sheila. Big effing time. Okay, I'm ready for a freaking Walgreens. Ow! G'day, Mark. Mark from down under. Swooping in with the 2 spot. 200 on Uber. Nice. Done for the day. Baby hustle. 200's awesome nowadays. 200 on Uber. Mark is one of the Australians that I was just showing you the stats. He's one of the 1.1% Australians watching. Right on, Mark. Let's go, Mark. Nice, Mark. Boston got 15 inches. Doesn't look like I'll be dashing for a while. Yeah, that's going to take a while for 15 inches to clear up. Damn. I almost feel like I should be busier because you guys are snowed in. Like, should be better. I should be getting more orders, more doable orders. Mark, appreciate it. Thanks for the donation. You got your channel member badge still. For a second, I didn't see it, and they got it down below your name. So cool. I hope he's not. He's not supporting my porn addiction. Nope, I'm not. I don't. I don't pay for porn. I'm getting a Pizza Hut, like a Pizza Hut way far off in a land far, far away. It's almost doable. I mean, going to a house. But why should I have to go that far to the restaurant when I'm right by a bunch of them? I didn't take it. I don't even know, like, if that restaurant sucks or not. Never been there. Mark is wishing driving daily well with his weather. 63 watching, 44 likes. And Mark put me over the $20. Mark from Australia got me over my $20 goal for the super chats. I'm at $20.17 with the currency exchange. Just hanging out with the kids with the heater going. Is your power still on? Lost $2 on poker. Maybe I should have took that Pizza Hut for something to do. It's showing Taco Bell as a hot spot. I haven't brought you into Taco Bell in several nights. Does this guy need to be deleted? Somebody already did it. Who deleted that? Driving Daily did. Nice. Good job. I was about to do that myself. People love to like say something about crying. And then I know right away that that's somebody that can I don't need them to ever comment again. Like, I can actually just ban them forever. I don't need to do the timeout. Just completely ban them from ever commenting again. Okay, DoorDash. I'm sorry for not taking that Pizza Hut. Give me another chance. It was to a house and it was over $1 a mile, but I thought it was stupid that the restaurant was like 5 miles away. Did it say both of you? Oh yeah, it did. That's funny. So he got 86 seconds times 2. He got doubled his timeout. 86,000 seconds, excuse me. I love telling people the benefits about eating dried grapes. I call it raisin awareness. Good one. Good one, Troy Anthony. That's pretty funny. 70 watching, and we don't even have any action. 70 have tuned in. I thought it might be busier tonight with the snowed in people. So yeah, I probably shouldn't. I guess I should be headed towards that Pizza Hut right now, but I'm a pretty hardcore cherry picker when it comes to. Don't worry, the two $2.75. Macaw special is coming. $86,000 seconds times 2, yeah. The action is all in the chat, yep. Papa Gigs. Papa Gigs is in San Fran, driving a car that only gets 80 miles. 80 miles range. Hardcore cherry picking life. So I think Jesse approves of the cherry picking. Here's an order that sucks. It's the McDonald's that I insist on getting the orders out of. It's to a bad apartment. So I'm going to say no on that, even though it's over $1 a mile, but that has to be a house for that cheap. Driving daily's tired. Well, you didn't work that much. That's low range, yeah. 70, okay. It's only 70-mile range. You gotta get a, like, I know you're in San Francisco, but you need a gas car, man. If you're a gay worker, you're gonna need a gas car or maybe a hybrid. I know, like, what I've seen the South Park episode where they're sniffing, ripping farts and then sniffing. And they're all so full of themselves with their Priuses. There's the guy that took the 4 cases of water is walking past. He didn't notice me. It's a first generation e-Golf. So very limited miles. It's a great runner. Hallie got that reference. They're like, so that's where Papa Gigs lives. You gotta have a e-vehicle, I guess. There's another Dasher pacing. He's pacing. You waiting for an order?
Let's do it. Let's do a test. Yeah, let's see who gets. Oh, here we go. Have you seen this one? Pizza Hut.
Yeah, is it
12.54 for 8.6
I almost took that.
miles.
It's to a house.
Oh,
I almost took it.
I'm gonna do it.
I didn't want to go that far to the Pizza Hut, but
No,
yeah,
that makes sense.
That's doable. I actually regretted it after.
Do you want to see a horrible offer? Tell me if you did this one. I took a screenshot. $2.55 for
Papa John's. Yeah,
Papa John.
I don't do those.
That was like $2.55.
Yeah, I already did a no tip Papa John's for $5.50 earlier. That ended up being a no tip with the increased.
Oh,
so did you take that Pizza Hut?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, cool.
I'll see you around.
So he took the Pizza Hut that I should have took.
I'll see you around.
Yeah. Yep. I'll bump into you later. That's the 4 cases of water guy. He just got that Pizza Hut, so that was bouncing around. So other people were probably thinking that was stupid too, but why don't they have a driver's up there? Howie was very hip. Here's a Fry's, super far away Fry's grocery store order. That's rare to get those after 10 o'clock. I'm not going to do that. 9 items. No way. So that guy just took the Pizza Hut. I just got the dash extended till 11. Yeah, it wasn't bad. You're right. I probably should have done it. It's just the Pizza Hut's so far from my normal, like, staying in the neighborhood that I didn't want to. I just thought it was stupid. But I guess it's slow. If that guy got it too, and he's at the same location that I'm at. Here's a terrible, terrible, devastating looking drive. No way would I go up there. That's above my boundary, and it is over $1 a mile, but no. No will I do that. I have no idea like what that is, where that location is. That drop off. I've never Don't have any experience in that area, so could be devastating, especially during the live stream. I don't know. I'll ask him. I'm not sure if he's platinum, Sean. I'll ask him next time. Is my acceptance rate -5 yet? I think it's like, should be down to like 18 by now. Let me see. 20. It's still 20. Damn, that's high. I actually completely don't care, like, at all about the acceptance rate. But it's hard to believe there's no Walgreens orders happening because a bunch of the grocery stores just closed. Hallie's acceptance rates on Uber Eats is 0. It says 0. Me too, Hallie. Jesse says me too. Mine is an impressive 6%. Said Sheila. So a lot of you are doing the same thing. Driving daily like trips out on my declines, and probably the 7-figure dashing investor also, I think, like, cringes when he sees me declining these orders. Yeah, driving daily's platinum with 48% AR. I can't keep 48. I can't even keep 48. I can rarely touch 30. I can rarely touch 30%. Okay, here's one. Not too good. Shit. Son of a bitch, like my mom used to say. It's a CVS. Going to a devastating apartment, so I'm not going to do it because of that. The apartment is codes and elevator, and it's barely $1 a mile. Somebody just hooked up a little gift. Ron Law hooked up a little rubies, little jewels. Only 24 hours in the last 30 days. Bets COD must be talking to somebody else. 7-figure is at 84% on DoorDash. Damn, I got mine to 80 once. Last winter. Mark's is 93. 95 completion. Uber Eats pays more. 30 miles for $9 is what Hallie, kind of order they're showing Hallie. No way would I do that. I can't believe they can even offer that, like, put that out there. Should be increased a little bit. 30 miles for $9 is just insulting. Jesse's is 12%. Dead kilometers back. Kilometers. That's great. Thanks, Mark. Thanks for that. That makes me smile. Freaking dead kilometers, man. So, will I get redeemed by actually getting a better order than that guy's? That guy's Pizza Hut. Numbers look even worse in kilometers, yeah. I hate, like, when I bought my electric scooters and it was showing like kilometers instead of miles an hour. I'm like, well, I don't know what that is. Like, I need to know what the what the mile an hour is before I'm ready to buy it. I want to know the top speed. Like, want to for sure know the top speed. He knows I'll take the 245 banger coming in 3 minutes. Macas. What's Macas? Is that an Aussie thing? So yeah, this dash, I'm already at 1300, so I'm not worried about how busy it is, but I am going to be worried after midnight because I want to get a good jump on the next week. So I'm hoping that the later late night better pick up. Let's check and see if there's any peak pay coming up. It wasn't showing any earlier. Nope, it's only Tempe and Phoenix. Yes. Woo! No peak pay in Chandler, so I won't have to deal. It would probably shut me down on a night like tonight. I have one that goes 33 miles an hour, Josh. I have 3 of them. I have like an older Segway. I think it was called like ES4 or some shit. Then I have the Segway Max, and then I forget what my fast one's called. But yeah, it goes 33 miles an hour. It's pretty badass. I used to cruise it around my mom's boyfriend's cabin up there in the, what was it called? North Woods, Washington. Yeah, those kids that were on the e-bikes in the McDonald's drive-thru, I saw them again doing the same thing. This time they freaking actually didn't take off and tried to get service at the window, and they got denied. I think that was last night. So we still got 60 watching, even though we're not doing nothing. We're not showing any action. I've only made 14 something on this dash. I already have the weekly total up over 1,300. So there's the backwards. So I'm just adding to my 1,300. I don't have a chance in hell of getting 1,400. So it's whatever happens, happens. Like I don't care till midnight. Then when I start the new week, then I'll be wanting consecutive orders when the new week starts to get a jump on the new week. Mark says that's beast mode for the 1,300 week. Yep, I love the scooter. I used to use them for when my car was in the shop. I would just take it in my trunk and then I'd drop my car off, cruise back home, get in my other car, and start doing rideshare. I had 3 cars at one time once, and my son didn't drive yet back then. My son didn't wait. Let's see, how old was he when he started driving? 23. He didn't drive till he was 23. I finally had to just pay for one of those driving schools to get his license. He wasn't really interested. He didn't really want to. I'm like, well, you're going to have to. Like, well, you don't want to never drive, do you? He agreed. My son's smarter than me, so I just used logic. I'm like, do you want to like be one of those people? Like, I named off some people. Like, my ex-wife's sister can't grasp driving. She can't figure it out. And so, same with my oldest brother. Never drive for their whole life. It's a handicap. Like, do you want to be like this? And that's what got him to. He's like, yeah, you're right. Here's a CVS. $8.25. I think I'm going to have to endure whatever apartment that probably is and just do it. It is an apartment, but I kind of know those apartments. They're usually pinned. It's on the back side of the building. One item. Let's see what the item is. Sleep gummies. $8.25 for 3.6. We got to take it. Got to take that because we've been sitting too long. It's getting too boring. Got to show some actual money being made. Hey, there's Ron Law with his channel member badge. Is it Ron Law? Ron Law is how I'm reading it. Okay, we got to go across the street. Of course, we're at the Walgreens, and they, have to make me drive over across the street to the freaking CVS. I want to go in there and make sure Justin gets an appearance on tonight's live. Justin is the employee in there in the Walgreens. He watches the live. I wonder if he's watching right now. He should be in there. He starts at 10, so he's been on shift for 22 minutes. I did a Walgreens earlier, but it was the daytime staff. Okay, we're going to get some sleepy gummies across the street here at the CVS. Then we got to go down to deliver it to an apartment. It's not an apartment that I can figure these apartments out. I haven't had to in a while. It's usually always the location's pinned. There's a regular customer in those apartments, but it wasn't them. I wish it was, because then I would know for sure that I'm gonna be able to just drive right up to it. Okay, hopefully this doesn't get me a contract violation for them not having this one item. Single item shopping orders can get you fired. Hey, what's up? Making my first appearance. There's some tunes. It's Megan Trainor. Booyah.
Now. Please remember to take your receipt. Thank you for shopping at CVS. If you have your extra care card, please place your item in the
Bagging area.
Scan coupon now. Your total is, please wait. System processing. Swipe or insert card and follow instructions on pin pad.
I know, right?
I'm doing deliveries, so I hear it like 10 times a night.
No, I was doing deliveries earlier too, so I'm right there with you.
Please remember to take your receipt. Thank you for shopping at CVS.
Please remove all bagged items.
Welcome.
See ya, you too. I was providing some comedy for the person in the self-checkout next to me. Okay, that was easy. Now if the drop-off's easy, that's a banger order. Ron Law. Just hooked it up with a floating heart. Thank you. Thanks for livening up the chat. She loved it. I do that every time. Every time I do a CVS, I talk right along with the register. Let me plug this other phone in too. They got two charger cords in here for these live streams, so I don't run out of juice on either phone. I think Driving Daily has 3 phones. Uses one for the chat. Chats shows up in the chat. Okay, made the light too. Cruising. 8:25. 70 watching, 51 likes. We're over the $20 threshold for the super chats. And we got 2 gifted memberships too. So yeah, I'm gonna be rolling on the Benjamins on my YouTube. All those haters can just shove it, right? So make sure you, even though you're gonna know the total, make sure you tune in to the actual long form video, my weekly total on DoorDash. Make sure to help push that one out. So let it play. Click the like and let it play so that we can try to reach as many haters as possible. For the haters, let's go! And then that'll help I'm gonna promote Papa Gigs in that video. So last week I promoted the 7-figure dasher. This week I'm gonna feature Papa Gigs. Last week's did 1,600 views. I just noticed. Last week's kept getting views. So I think that it must have got 7-figure, even more subscribers than I initially saw. That video did good enough to do it again, you know, like. $1,600 is good for my, like, GigTube content has been falling, you know, like the views of it. I watched a Pedro video when I woke up to see what the hell, try to figure out what the hell he's talking about. Somebody doing him wrong. And couldn't figure it out, but I did put a comment. I told him his channel is turning into a extreme political channel. Well, I assume stuff like this is going to keep happening to you. And I said, good luck with the new format. Maybe that's what the stepping stone was too. So if you want to see that, comment on Pedro's latest video. Go on there and click like on it. Somebody else liked it immediately. As soon as I put it, somebody liked it. He's been doing a lot of complaining videos. So that guy, he told me it has nothing to do with politics. It's like, being anti-ICE is political. It's a political, totally political, for sure. That's what his channel has turned into, an anti-ICE channel. Does not want those laws enforced. It's like they're gonna get it back to wide open next presidential terms are only 4 years, and it'll go right back to wide open border in 3 years from now. So just be patient. Always does. Be patient, and you'll get what you want. So anyway, let's change the subject. Back to this, hoping that this apartment is pinned. 69 watching, 52 likes. Trump needs a nap. Hey Mark, do you watch the Sky News? Sky News is big in the U.S. Australian news. I like Lefties Losing It as my favorite segment. Lefties Losing It. Okay, we're almost to the complex. I'm gonna gamble that they have this location correct. Get these people their sleepy melatonin or whatever it is. Sleep aid. This apartment's weird, like it's only got one entrance and exit. So the further back you go, the bigger of a pain in the ass it is. I had regular Spark customers in here. Grocery, Walmart grocery. I have a customer in here that orders on everything. They've ordered Spark, they've ordered DoorDash, they've ordered Uber Eats, they've ordered GoPuff. Same apartment. Okay, we're around the corner. There's where I've got to walk. Where can I park? I'm gonna have to take somebody's reserved spot. You're gonna be able to come with on this and see. It's showing that it's behind the building. It's downstairs. This is an easy to carry little bag. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. I hope you're handling the severe weather, you guys that are being blizzarded. Let's see if I can spot the building number. It's got the building number. Yep, it's the right building. Cool. This is gonna be correctamundo, you guys. Building 6, if you can see that in the dark ass night. It says it's around the other side. Don't knock, thank you. Good, that's what I wanted to do. Mark's trying to hold out for the horny orders. Mark really livens things up. Okay, yep, this is right. Got it. Put it right by his little trinkets. Done and done. I didn't pause it. Damn it. It's a 5 spot for a tip. $22.80 for an hour and 34 minutes. Remember, we needed one more quick one to do 20 bucks an hour, and we did not get a quick one. We waited for 30 freaking minutes before we got one. So $22.80 added to the $1,300 week is not bad. I'm satisfied. I'm already satisfied with my weekly total. So if it's slow, I'm good. It's not. I didn't pause it, and it's not going off. I should pause it. So cool, we got that one done. That was painless. $5 tip, so they deserved it. They deserved that, even though they're in the apartment still. And they had a correct location. I love that. I have the terrible luck with apartments. People doing I call it a practical joke when they have it on the wrong building. How could you allow that to happen? Don't you want your order? I think you would want your order as fast as possible. Beep. 72 watching, 54 likes. We're doing the Sunday night live all the way up till close to midnight so that I can show you guys in real time how what the weekly total is before the other people that get that information on the regular video. You guys, you loyal live stream watchers are gonna know right away what the total was before all the others. Some people don't watch these lives. They'd rather watch the other videos. That's why you gotta try to mix those in also. Even if you're preferring being a live streamer, you should also do some of the regular videos. Freaking Driving Daily did one and it got 90-something thousand views. That was a banger. So I'm gonna cruise back up to my spot. Where are we looking on time? We're over an hour and a half. So we got about that much time to go, and then I'll show you the total. I'll show you my rating stuff, all the not YouTube, all the DoorDash stats. Somebody commented on my comment on the Pedro shit. It was somebody protecting Pedro. Aaron, stop with your BS. It was somebody having Pedro's back. He didn't delete my comment. That's good. Who is this guy? He's a public subscriber, so I can see who he's subscribed to Driving Daily and Welty and Hannibal and Side Hustle Addict. The guy who just told me to butt out of Pedro's bullshit. Driving Daily subscriber. I don't really understand his comment. Irony says the guy who filmed workers assuming they are fraudsters. I guess he's saying that my viral video, those weren't fraudsters. It's calling me the guy who filmed workers assuming they were fraudsters. That's what. So that guy is completely like on the side of the Pedro side of the topic. Like anybody who questions that those were legit Spark drivers is radical, is extreme. They don't even have their own car. They're sharing cars, withholding the people's orders in the parking lot. So good. I'm glad that comment's out there. It just shows how whacked out that Pedro channel has gotten. He doesn't represent the mafia. Yeah, I didn't understand what he was saying at first, but yeah, he's calling me the guy who filmed workers assuming they were fraudulent. So he's still denying that 880,000 viewed video that I did was not fraudulent Spark drivers, even though the Walmart told me that they were using girls' names and different account. Their accounts changed every couple months. The name on their Spark, driver account. Like I totally confirmed with the Walmart store that they absolutely were fraudulent drivers. So anybody denying that, in my opinion, is radical. For some reason, they're protecting that subject, and the Pedro wants that to be allowed, even though he claims he's a gig worker, like that's his income. He wants that takeover to happen and for us to be happy with it. So to me, that's extreme. You've become an extreme, politically minded person. So is your channel. And I think they're pissed off because I think they're starting to cut back on it. I haven't even wanted to say it, but I'm noticing less and less suspected fraudulent drivers, and so is some of these employees at the businesses where they pick up from. So I think they might be pissed because it's actually working, you know. It's being taken care of. And they might have cut back on their gig work because they heard that the news, helped by the Pedro channel, that they're being targeted. The fraudulent gig workers are being targeted and, you know, and arrested. Now they know that they know they're doing gig work. So quit doing gig work if you don't want to get caught. Hopefully that's the message. I'm hoping. And that's why I'm at 1,300 this week. The dark web. I laughed me ass off. I'm noticing fewer as well. Yeah. I actually haven't wanted to say it, but it's been like over 2 weeks since I've actually spotted and viewed it enough to confirm in my mind that it's a fraudulent driver. And it's been a long ass time. And then I was afraid to ask Justin, but I asked Justin yesterday and he said, yep, and we were talking about how they like to wear like pastel colors. And he's like, I can't believe you noticed that too. They wear like, not all of them, but some of them wear like Easter colors and it doesn't look right. It doesn't suit them. So anyway, let's see what Papa Gigs has to say. Uber Eats is better in the Bay Area. Less fraudulent gig workers are on it because it does the security check almost every day for me. Yeah. I don't know if that helps. Like Spark started doing it every day, and Spark was the worst one allowing the fraudulent drivers. And Spark could have checked him at the store. DoorDash can't really do that. DoorDash can't ask Taco Bell to check the driver. You know, they're not going to do that. But Walmart, it's their app and it's their store. Like they're the ones handing over the order. So they totally should be the one. And Amazon too. Amazon is another one that doesn't care, and they could do something about it because they're in charge of the order handoff. DoorDash is just a middleman with all these stores. So DoorDash can bullshit their way out of it and say that they don't know. They can claim ignorance, but not Walmart and not Amazon, because Amazon and Walmart, you pick up from the store, from that store employee, and it's obvious as hell to those car loaders or dispensers or whatever you call them that load the curbside orders up into your car. Those guys know what's going on for sure, more than Justin and the Walgreens. Like Justin sees the shit too, but the Walmart, it's totally obvious to them, especially the car loaders. I guess the self-checkout people could probably try to claim ignorance on the shopping people doing the shopping orders, but like the car loaders told me, all their names are always in all caps. Their account name is always, that's when they know that the guys aren't going to speak English when they show up, when their name is in all caps every time. That was one of the signs. And then I was told that there was these two girls, Venezuelan girls, were there working regularly, and that their name on their account changed from like Brian something to Paul something, like, but it was always a guy's name, and it was girls doing the orders. So in my own mind, and people want to deny it, I know for sure that they were frauds. They were fraudulent drivers using somebody else's account. I cannot speak on their legal status as citizens of the United States, but I do know that they were using a full on either a identity theft stolen account or one that was willingly provided to them, but it wasn't their own Spark account. I know that for a fact. So that guy that just commented in the Pedro chat, bullshit. Like bullshit on you. Not getting any freaking orders. Hasn't shown me one since that last CVS. So we got 2280 on this dash. And we're at like 1301 on the balance. So it's good. It's a good week. Steelers fans. Yeah, I don't want to like look like one of the radical political gig tubers, but it's such an insult for them to say that I recorded workers and assumed they were fraudulent. Like everybody knows that saw that video. It went viral. It's a fucking viral video. Everybody knows. People were furious. The lefties were. Look at the lefty comments on that video. I'm such a loser. I have nothing better to do than record. Like, it's like I told my audience I'd show them. Like, I already had told you guys. I'll show you some more of the antics of these Spark scammers. Yeah, you shouldn't get, as a customer, liquid courage. Good point. As a customer, you shouldn't be told that Jennifer's showing up to drop your order off, and it's a dude that doesn't speak English. That's suspicious. I would be fucking pissed off as the customer. I would not be happy with the company that did that allowed that, and sent that totally obviously not the person that you said was coming, that you promised you background checked and everything else. So I'm hoping this becomes a non-issue because if it is improving, finally we're getting some relief. It looks like it is. I don't want to totally call it out and say that something's being done about it, but maybe the companies are finally afraid that they're going to get in trouble. They're removing them from the app because ICE has not come here to Arizona. They do not. They have totally left Arizona alone. Arizona is an undercover sanctuary city. It's not like freaking officially designated as a sanctuary city, but it is. It totally is. The cops don't. The cops look the other way. They don't even care that they don't have a driver's license. They don't care that they never get their car registered. So it might be the apps removing them, I think, because they haven't been being deported out of Arizona, or it would have been in the news. It always goes in the news whenever there's any ICE operations. It goes in all the news. Every news outlet, the lefty and the righty news all report it. So I'm hopeful that the apps are going to finally stop allowing it. And they probably should, because if they're relying on those drivers to do the orders and they do get removed, then all of a sudden they're going to be short. Here's a Walgreens for $7 for 7 miles. So if this isn't a stupid apartment, I might do it. Spruce Street. 3 items. Oh, it's a case of water. It's a case of water, so that's a deal breaker on that one. I would have done it, but nope, I'm not gonna. It's a gated, it's a house, but it's also a gated community. And they might not have the gate code in there. I don't know that one, because I don't go that far very often. I don't think the the stupid security, built-in security on these apps work, or the apps just allow it, like, because I would be working with those fraudulent drivers. And Spark implemented the face scan, and I'm like, oh, cool, man. Great. I'm gonna make way more, and they'd still be operating after the Spark implemented the security measure and started. I did videos like all excited. Look at, and everybody else was like in other areas, oh, they already were doing that here, but it took a while for Spark to actually do the identity check. And those same fraudulent drivers that I'm working side by side with were still operating the next day. Like, they were still there when I got kicked off of Spark back in August. They were still there. And they were furious if I ever had a video going. Like, if I had a video aimed at myself talking, they would freak out and honk their horn and warn the other people. So they have somehow, either the app is just allowing them to pass the face scan, or they have some measure to bypass it. Yeah, I know bots are on Instacart because Instacart shows everybody the order, so the bots are still able to affect on it. Instacart. They something happened with the bots on Spark, and it got way better. And I was getting equal orders along with the fraudulent drivers. I was getting equal. When I last did Spark, it was fair. They were distributing the orders fairly between the regular English-speaking citizens and the fraudulent drivers. Were getting equal orders. But I believe the Instacart sucks so bad, and it's so hard to get any doable order that I think they do have bots on Instacart still. Here's a stupid one I won't do, and I'm not going to do a Cane's. I haven't done a Cane's since they overcharged me during the live stream. Double charged an order. I had to be worried about getting fired for that. Sheila, are you saying you don't have that in your market, the fraudsters? Yeah, the Washington, my mom's town, doesn't really have it either. Probably just have photos saved on another phone to pass the face scan. Sheila loves Instacart. Oh, so Instacart is better where she is. Instacart is horrible here. I have to hurry up and do another order so they don't. I signed up to Instacart and never did an order, and they deactivated the account for inactivity, and I had to re-sign up again. I had to create another one. And I have an active Instacart now, but I haven't done an order in like 3 weeks because it doesn't show me any. It doesn't ever let me have one. Never. I want to do the late night Walgreens orders. Seems like they're very rare. Here's another Dave's Hot Chicken. I've never done a Dave's Hot Chicken because they never pay enough. They're always far. It's always out of the zone. 10.5 miles for $8.30. Can't do it. Drop down to 19%. It's not letting me extend past 11. We got 5 minutes left on this dash. Let's see what Sheila's saying. Yeah, it's better during the day. And I was thinking I might need it. If I do go back up to my mom's, I might need my Instacart. So that's why I'm trying to keep it active. Market dependent. Yeah, I have a friend in Longview, Washington that does 150 a day on Instacart, which would be good enough. That would be good enough if I wanted to. Here's a Dave's Hot Chicken that's short. It's right by the restaurant. I'm not going to try a restaurant I've never gone to for $5. So I'm also not going to do that. It's down by the mall. I don't want to go down by the mall. They take orders that'll take an hour for $9. King Sin. Low item shops for under the 5 miles. From 20 to 75 freaking dollars. Damn. Where the hell are you at? Are you the one that said you were also in Washington? What's your market? How is it that good? There's orders that are ass, but I don't take them. Yeah, me too. You and me both. Oh, Portland. Portland Metro. Can you take 2 orders for the same place at the same time? I guess. How many miles do I get on my car? I don't know. I don't track that. Yeah, you live a half hour south from my mom in Gresham. That's what I remember you saying. But I was thinking that made me think it was Washington. Yeah. Yeah, she lives right by Oregon. Like I was delivering to Oregon when I was up there. I would deliver Walmart to Rainier. Instacart has better base pay than DoorDash, says King Sin. Oh, how many miles is on the car? I thought you meant my mileage. 223,718 as of this minute. 223,718. I just did a video on it. Just did my annual anniversary, my Corolla anniversary video. Showed the mileage. I drove the past 2 years. I've driven 32,000 something miles. Identical, almost identical, 2 years in a row. 32,000 and change miles, which is a hell of a lot better than rideshare. Okay, it's 2 minutes to go, and they're not letting me extend this dash. Are we going to have to show the weekly total early? Toyota Corolla good for 6 million miles. Says Mark from down under. Good one, Mark. I wish. God, I'd be rich. If I could use the same car for 6 million miles, I'd be freaking rolling in the Benjamins, man. I'm already like worried about having to replace this bad boy. I hope it lasts for 300,000, and I'll be happy. Be satisfied with it. 1 more minute. Then we're gonna have to end the dash and see if it's gray. I'm pretty sure it'll be gray if it's this slow. It's showing gray when I go to the home screen. Here's a double Mickey D's for. This is not good, looking good for the start of the new week after midnight in an hour. Not taking that Mickey D's order, if you didn't know already. It's not $5 each. Okay, the dash is over. The dash has ended. It's 11 o'clock. We're at the 2-hour mark on the live stream. 80 watching. 63 likes. I'm going to risk flipping the camera so I can show you this. It's not backwards. So that $22.80 is going to be added to the $1,301. But yeah, the dash is over right now. So let's end it and save on the $1,324. 3 out of 26 on that dash. 2 hours for only $22.80. 91 watching. $1,324, baby. Ow! Woo! What's up, Paul? So while it's gray, let's look at some other stuff. I think I'm over 80 hours. Yep. 81 hours. 157 deliveries. 1 half pay. DoorDash pay is higher than the tips. 1324. Has my rating improved yet? Nope, stuck at the same thing. 100%, 100%, 13,524, 526, 569 in the last 30 days. I do not have Pro Shopper. This looks like it's going to stay gray. It's gray everywhere. It's gray all around. Let's check the schedule. 12 to 12:30. And then 1 to 2:30. So, that sucks. Maybe this is going to be this might be the weekly total. There's a whole hour remaining. But looks like they're playing some serious hardball with the logging on. This zone is fucking full right now. It's offering the 12 to 12:30 on the little claim the spot. I think that would actually give it to me, but I don't want to do it. I don't want that. What's up, Annie and Paul and Mark? Nice stats. Thank you. I try. Somebody just finished the frog, got his DoorDash account locked for the weather hats. A lot of people got shut down. They don't want you to risk it. I'm surprised they do that because they usually don't care. Remember during the whole virus thing there, I got an email like the Uber office is going to be closed down for safety reasons. I'm like, but it's okay for me to still drive. Like, the little Uber, where you had to they would do your vehicle inspection, their little offices, like, we're shutting it down for the virus, the scary virus, the deadly virus. But you go ahead and keep giving rides. They don't want to pay half pay for the closed stores. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be a good reason for them to shut it down, because how would they even know? Like, they don't know when it's goddamn Christmas which stores are open. They're idiots about that. They'll send you to a store that has their shit turned off. They'll force it. They'll force the order through to still send you there, wrongfully send you to the store. Sheila's deleting people. Good job. Sheila's moderating. So yeah, I might just call that the week. Let me check that. It has nothing to do with politics. Pedro appreciated that guy's comment. Driving Daily fans comment. Oh, he's also subscribed to Torp, which is a huge Pedro hater. The guy's always pissing Pedro off. That's the guy that Pedro called MAGA. Says the guy who filmed workers assuming they are fraudsters because they have an accent. I didn't even hear I never heard them speak. I assumed they were fraudsters because I was told by the damn Walmart that they were fraudsters. It's confirmed. Okay, I'm back on. I thought they were going to leave it gray, because usually when it's gray all around you, it actually really is slow. But nope. Getting a $4 Taco Bell. That's probably what they put it red for. That order is probably why they turned it red. It'll probably be all that comes through. Chandler was red. Clown guy. Mr. Clownface. $4 Denny's. We got a theme here. $4 orders. I don't think you guys have ever seen a Denny's done, but I can't do it because it's 5 miles. It's to an apartment too. That one's okay though. That apartment's okay, but got a tip. Got a tip for me to bring you that. Don't forget where I'm parked, DoorDash. I'm at the Walgreens. We still haven't done a Walgreens yet. We got to get a Walgreens in. Oh yeah, I got my account deactivated for that. The stealth. I got deactivated for like almost 2 years for them accusing me of lying about the stores being closed. So that's why you probably shouldn't work in the bad weather anyway. Even if you think you can safely drive in it, and even if DoorDash allows it, you probably shouldn't do it until things clear up, just in case that happens, because the stealth is saying that people got their accounts suspended because they marked too many stores as closed. And yeah, DoorDash will fucking deactivate you for collecting that half pay, even if it's legitimate. They did it to me. And if you work the night shift and, restaurants are saying they're closed because they're cleaning the fucking vents or whatever, like, too often, they'll fire your ass. Just because you collected the half pay that they offer. I don't know why they don't just remove that. Uber Eats doesn't pay it. Remove that. Don't allow it. Don't offer it anymore. It's stupid that they have it. $2.60 McDonald's Friday night. They gave you a $2.60 order. Yeah, that's normal. I see that a lot. So why is tonight slower than last week? Last week we were doing consecutive orders and raising that total up $4 higher than driving dailies. Something or other zero says that they quit offering him half pay unless he calls. I haven't tried it in a long time. I think I have done a store closed once, in the past month. I called for half pay on that Food City the other night. It wouldn't let me pay for the items. Declined my card at every single register. Seven Figures says they shouldn't pay for stores being closed, but you should be able to write it off on your taxes as a loss. Yeah, when I first got my account back, I refused to even take half pay. I don't know anything about Iran, guy. I don't follow that type of news. I'm not a worldly news guy. I'm local. I care about what's happening in my own city. I have zero opinion on that. The algo learns. He works more with Uber. You turn down the burnt ass orders. The algo learns. There's a Cane's. I haven't been doing Cane's since they wronged me. Stupid new teenage employee double charged the order. I had to get it refunded, and then I had to email the receipt to the. Here's the boycotted Pizza Hut. The guy tries to take way longer to give you the order than necessary. His name's Charles. So I'm glad that that's underwater. 6 miles for $5.50. I'm glad that's not doable because I don't want to go into a house. So if somebody's parked by that Pizza Hut, that's a good order. If you can deal with the Charles guy. Do you need a hot bag to get these orders? No. No, you do not. I have one in my car. I've been using it. I like the new hot bag. DoorDash sent me a new hot bag, and it's nicer than the. It's like actually rectangled, and you can more easily just have it sitting in your car open. So I put the pizza bag down there underneath. And if I have this sitting on the floor of the passenger seat, I can just it makes me want to use it more because I don't have to I can just easily set it in there. Have the flap close on top of it. But no, you don't have to have a hot bag to pick up the orders. Not here in my area. Nobody uses them. You could get my 6 ex-wives in that bag. Somebody asked if I try people's food. No. No way. I don't want to be fired. Michael Bartrow got his too. Michael Bartow is a long-time freaking supporter of this channel, and he's not a moderator. Let's try him out as a moderator. Getting a Buffalo Wild Wings. Double Buffalo Wild Wings. What do you think I'm going to do with this? What's your guess on what I'll do? There's no way I'm doing that. It's the mall. This is at the mall, like behind in the back of the mall. Like that's the mall right there. I did one of those one night when I was super ambitious. It took like 25 minutes for them to give me the order. There's another Cane's. I'm not doing Cane's right now. So they're just giving me the shit they know I don't do. It's basically what I'm seeing right now. Since I started this new dash. Finding orders they know I won't take when I'm parked at the Walgreens. Right by the CVS. That Mickey D's is still open. The good one's still open till midnight. Papa Gigs went on a 10-minute treasury hunt for his YouTube streaming phone. Fell out of his pocket in Safeway. Finally found it at some little old lady keeping an eye on it for him. I left one of my phones sitting on a shelf in Walmart. Like, I had both phones. I might have been doing a ride-along or something. And totally forgot where the hell it could be. It got brought to the customer service, and I got it back. And it was like, I was going to be down my YouTube videos if I didn't get it back. I left it, I set it down so I could scan something and just totally spaced it out and didn't. Left it on a shelf at Walmart. Cool. Michael Barterow has his little shield. Is it showing you guys the shield yet, or is it still a wrench? It now shows me a little shield by your name as a moderator instead of the wrench. Did away with the wrench. Oh, it's still a wrench to you guys. That's weird. Yep. I showed you the picture. I took a picture the other day. Let me see if I still have that pic. Yep. So here's Luke, Hallie, and Sheila in the chat with their little shields and channel member badges. See the little shield? That's all I see now. I don't see the wrench anymore. It's been days. It's been several days that change was made. I wonder if if the other YouTubers are seeing that as well. Hold on, let's ask Driving Daily. He might have went to bed. Let's ask Driving Daily next time he's on, if he has the shield or not. So we're still not getting any orders. This is getting kind of boring tonight. Turning into a podcast. Who is sitting behind the seat? Yeah, I see it different because it's my channel, I guess. I guess that's what they're doing. It's just your phone, LOL. Here's a Philly Bees. It's not very good. Sunset. Yay or nay? Okay. If Mark from Down Under wants to see some action, he's going to get it. So, Mark, it's over $1 a mile. It's going to a small apartment complex. I should be able to figure out. It's not the Philly Bees where the guy calls me easy job, so I don't get those till like 2 a.m., which is weird. It's weird that I don't get Jack in the Box till way later too. It's like the other stuff has to close. The Taco Bell has to close, and the McDonald's, the non-24-hour McDonald's has to close before I start getting those other. Got some police activity. What's going on over there? They got somebody boxed in. Damn. You see that shit? Cop cars were touching the car. Hopefully that's a fraudulent driver. I say that every time. I hope that's a fraudulent driver. Okay, we're just taking this because we know there's nothing else. We know there's no other orders going on. Maybe there'll be one after this. But we might only have time for one more after this, until the end of the week happens. There's Jay Cuddy, finally. What up? Trying to get a Walgreens. Yeah, they got somebody boxed in, like something's going on. I mean, it's more serious than a traffic stop. Like they actually chased him down and stopped him. Yeah, Jay Cuddy noticed that. I don't think we might miss out on getting Justin an appearance on the live stream. He was on a streak. If you don't know, Justin, the cashier at Walgreens, is also an Aaron's Gig live stream viewer, which makes it better, enhances it. Okay, I'm at the Philly Bees. This one has the little walk-up window. So let me give you a view of it. A view of what's going on. It's one item, carne asada fries. We got it ready. Damn, it's getting chilly. It's getting a little chilly out. It says 49. The car says 49, but it feels colder. The real feel is less. This order probably would have been better out of the other Filibertos location. Oh, there's Driving Daily. Hey, Driving Daily, do you see a shield on there when they're a moderator? Or is it still a wrench? Anyway, good night. Have a good sleep, dude. Be careful with your weather. I'll check and see if you do any YouTube. If there's anything cool to show, like the big mounds of snow, let us see it. Do a little short of it or something. Cause I don't get any of that stuff. I don't get any snow. Okay, now we gotta hope that the location's correct. So we finally got an order. It's slow, but I don't care. Like, I don't care till after midnight. Then I'm gonna start carrying again. I'm already satisfied with my total for the week. So good turnout tonight, you guys. There's 80 watching, 70 likes. We hit the goal on the super chats. $20.17. Thanks to Mark from Down Under's currency exchange. Currency exchange amount. Let's see if I pause this. Yep. I remembered to pause it. So it's Sunday night, the end of the DoorDash week. Most of the other apps also. Except for Roadie. $1,200 possible week in your market. Yes, it is. Possible. Because I'm at 1,300. Finally back to like actual acceptable total. I think this is the first like week where I'm actually satisfied with it. So I'm very hopeful that something's being done about these fraudulent drivers. I know that they're not being removed here in Arizona. It's got to be the apps removing them. Or they're afraid to do it. They're worried about... If I was them, I wouldn't be driving cars around all damn day, because that's the easiest way to get into a law enforcement contact is through a traffic stop. Law enforcement can just make up some bullshit that you were doing wrong. Traffic violation bullshit and pull you over. So I was surprised that they were driving 12 hours a day, you know, and I realized that the cops here are allowing it. No driver's license, no car insurance, no registration. They're still allowed to do it. That's fucked up, in my opinion. That is fucked up. Then I would be screwed if I didn't have any of those, even one of those things. The car would be freaking towed away. But if you're from another country, it's okay. Look the other way. Spark is 4220's main. Yep, used to be my main. 80 hours, CWJ. Over 80 hours. You get 13 hundo. Woo! We're doing a cheap ass order right now, thanks to Mark from Down Under. He didn't want it. He was tired of the sitting in the parking lot thing. So this delivery is brought to you by Mark from Down Under. G'day, Mark. G'day. Okay, we're getting close. We got a green arrow. Made the green left turn arrow. Nice. We're delivering some carne asada fries from Philly Bees. And I'm just hoping this location's correct so I can try to get one more. Try to get one more delivery on this week. And maybe get a decent one. It's been sending me nothing but terrible ones. At least it turned red right away. Okay, it's saying that it's right facing the main road. The apartment door. I'm gonna preheat my car because this could be a walk. Turn my heater on. This could be. Oh, there's a message. Oh, cool. He said my apartment faces Ray Road. That's what I just said it was showing. So means it must be right. Sweet. That's cool. I should say thanks for that. Back. Let's see if I can. I like it when people do that. Okay, we're looking for number 31. Turn on the flashlight. There it is. It's easy. It's right where it said it was. So I guess that cheaper order was doable. I think Mark was correct on doing that. It's a $2 tip. $3.30 base pay. So it was increased base pay to get somebody to take it. At least they tipped something. Ooh, I needed that heater on. It's chilly. It says it's 48, but that's cold to me. I'm an Arizonan. I really wanted to get a Walgreens in before midnight. So thanks for hanging out for the longer. I've been doing the longer streams on the weekends. I always go later on Sunday so I can show you the final result of the DoorDash weekly total. So make sure you still tune in for my weekly total on DoorDash video. Check for any hater comments because that's fun. I'm gonna change that to where that's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun thing for me instead of it annoying me and pissing me off. I'm gonna start enjoying that. Okay, I'm getting a Walgreens, but it's to an apartment that'll make it take beyond midnight to do it. Some Z-Quill. Damn it, if that was an easier drop off, I could have got a Walgreens in. I have a Walgreens addiction, yes. It's my favorite merchant. My favorite deliveries. Got the freaking store memorized, almost. I know where all the shit is. Employees are nice. If I get an item that stumps me, the employees will take the order, it's money, he said. Nope, the apartment was too high risk. could have took longer than the 30 minutes. The cops are still in that spot. I wonder what that guy did. Turn off the heat. It's 11:30. 2.5 hours are in the books on the live stream. And I'm gonna have a over $1,300 week. They're sending me a Cane's. I'm not gonna do a Cane's right now. Try to squeeze one more order in. Then the week will be over. The DoorDash week will be over. Yeah, the cops are still there in the same spot. Alright, we're back at the waiting spot. $65 still hanging in there with me. 70 likes. The likes have surpassed the viewers. Papa Gigs is still around. Vicks cough medicine. Yeah, I hate ID medicines. I do them sometimes, but a lot of times I won't do them. That'll be the deal breaker. Yeah, that's why I'm kicked off of Spark, Mark. The cops love to give out them tickets. How many miles for 1,300? How would I know? You think I write that shit down? I only count my annual miles. CWJ said hi. How many miles for 1,300? 32,000 a year. Like, check my freaking Corolla video, if you want to talk about miles. CVS, 3 items. Looks like we're not going to see Jay Cuddy. That's 2 a house. Damn it. Don't want to go to CVS. Nail clipper. Oral-B Glide Mint Scope. Dental floss. Hydrogen peroxide. I can't not do that. It's too... All of my requirements are there. It's going to a house. It's over $1 a mile. And it's up to me how fast I get the shit. It's not up to the restaurant how fast they make it. It's up to me how fast I go in there and find the shit. So sorry, Justin, we're not gonna... I think this is the last order. Pretty sure this is the last order on this DoorDash week. I think I can find this stuff myself without asking the worker. Peroxide, dental floss. What was the other thing? Nail clipper. Cool. Okay, we got ourselves a nice little $7 CVS, 3 items. Red card shopping order. We're going to close out the week with this order. What'd Justin say? No! stupid that they never gave me a Walgreens when I'm parked at it. That's their stupid manipulation with their tier system. Stupid. I call it getting platinumed when I'm not getting any orders. Getting platinumed. I gotta mute it for the tunes. I can't find the nail clipper or the empty spot that it should be in, or any other nail clippers.
Place your... Scan coupon now. Your total is, please wait. System processing. Swipe or insert card and follow instructions on pin pad. Please remember to
Thanks
take
for the
your
help.
receipt. Thank you for
See you
shopping
later.
at CVS. Please remove all bags.
Coppers are still over there. I had the wrong aisle. I should have changed the aisle. Wasted a bunch of time looking in the wrong spot. At least it's on there. It's on there. My stats are intact. I didn't short any items. The worker knew right where the shit was. So. I try to not have to ask them. So I wasted more time because I didn't want to have to ask for help. Yeah, the car is still there that they've got pulled over. It's not boxed in anymore. There's a car. There was a cop car right in front of it. So they must have already cuffed and stuffed the perpetrator. That seems to be more than just a traffic stop going on in my hood, right on my cross streets. Okay, we're doing the final order of the week. We're headed into Tempe. Drop this off to a house. Please open the white gate, left-hand side. Leave on the brown table. Just right there, thanks. Cool, but we're gonna be able to get this in under the cutoff. There's no way we have time to do another one, so I'm not gonna do another order till after midnight. I'm gonna end my dash, start a new one, and start the new week. So thanks for the nice turnout. We had up to over 80 viewers at once. That's pretty good for the errands gig. Appreciate you guys that are watching while you're bunkered into your shelter on your severe winter weather situations. But I'll be back for Monday Night Live tomorrow night, and I'll show you how the rest of tonight went and see how the week starts off. Hopefully we can keep this going. That is going to be awesome if I can keep this type of payout going for the rest of the busy season. Busy season here is all the way through April. The whole time that the snowbirds stay in town. So this is my 26th consecutive live stream during the evening portion of my overnight shift. Appreciate the support. Sheila gonna bail? Can't stay up. See you on the payday video. Cool. Thank you, Sheila. Appreciate it. Did you hooked it up with the, aren't you gonna wait for me to thank everybody? Just kidding. Go to sleep. Get your sleep out there in Gresham, Oregon. Maybe we can do a meetup. Well, if I'm ever in Longview, we could meet halfway and do a short YouTube short. So cool, we slipped one more in. I'm gonna have to end the dash and hope they let me back on after midnight. We're almost there. $7 to a house. 3 items. There's 68 tuned in still. We got 76 likes. 2017 on the super chats, plus the $10 worth of gifted memberships. Night, Sheila. See you tomorrow night. Yeah, and don't forget to watch the thanks for bringing up the payday video. I want that to be. This house has like a gate. It's kind of gated up to where. How do I get into this mofo? Oh yeah, it had some notes. Open the white gate, left-hand side. I'm on the right-hand side, I think. The whole place is like a compound. Open the white gate. So the white gate is... That's the... There's a truck fucking in the way, so I can't turn around as easier. This is the left-hand side. It's like covered with bushes. So their notes aren't making any sense. It's very common, these deliveries. Sometimes I'll tell people like, please just remove your notes. It took me longer because I tried to follow your notes. Is this what it is? This gate right here? Oh yeah. But look at this shit. It's a jungle. Definitely need a flashlight before I attempt to enter. Can't see a damn thing. Is this right? Leave on brown table. Just right there. Is there a brown table? Nope. This is fenced off, so can't get through there. So yeah, I don't see a brown table in these tiny little bushes. White gate. That was the left-hand side. So, yep. I don't think that's where they want it left. No way they'd even be able to get to it. But this is the left-hand side of the fucking big-ass white gate. So. I'm gonna call. Hey, I'm following your instructions on your delivery, and I went through the white gate on the left-hand side of the and it's just a dead end with bushes, and there's a fence, and there's no table, and so the notes say the left-hand side. So I went all the way to the left-hand side of the white gate. Is that correct to go into that little gate? Is there a table in there? Because I just searched it like with a flashlight. It's dark, super dark, and it does not look like where you want the order left. But Oh my god, what an idiot. Like the gate. It's a long ass white gate. It says to leave it on the left-hand side. Open the gate on the left-hand side. So this is where the gate ends, and that's where I went. And there's a gate right there that opens. There's the neighbor's house. And that wasn't it. It was in the middle. Should have been in the middle of the fucking shit. Like, idiots. $3.50 tip. $3.50 base pay. So I wanted to just be in there when she came out. Show her what, where her instructions take the, the delivery. But I bet you she thinks that it's still okay to leave those nuggets. Okay. So I think that's gonna do it. They're sending me, I should have paused it, or I don't know why I unpaused it, if I did have it paused, but they're trying to give me an order into Phoenix, so it's a good time to end the dash. Who's had a few drinks? Papa Gigs? Or Mark from Down Under? I left you in the dark. Okay, here it is. Here's the weekly total. Oh shit, she added a tip. Oh my god, never mind. Any of the bad things I said. Never mind. That's a great customer. 11. So that's 11. That makes it an $11 order instead of a $7. Okay, so there you have it. The customer. Maybe she realizes that was dumb. Okay, we got to end this week. I've got 4 minutes till the new week starts. So there's the total. $1,340. $1,340.47. Woo! And they've got it gray. So let's go see the final hours. 82.5 hours. 159 deliveries. Base pay was higher than the tips. But this is the number I care about. $1,340. Very happy with that. Let's check this again. 20%, 100%, 13,528. Almost 2,500 lifetime shopping orders. So I'm surprised that she added that additional tip, because I'm sure she could tell that I was pissed. Let's look at that tip. Yep, $11. And that was definitely added after the fact, for sure, because it showed us 7. So that is an awesome feature that DoorDash did not always have, where a customer can add an additional tip or add a tip at all. Okay, let's talk for a few minutes. I want to go over the 3-hour mark. I'm only at 2 hours and 58 minutes. So look, come with me for the ride back towards my house. Looks like I'm gonna be taking a break at the house and getting something to eat. I woke up at like 5 p.m. so still haven't had any food. It's been 7 hours now, so time for me to grub down on something. But anyway, appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in. Oh yeah, I also haven't thanked the donators. So it's gray. Gilbert's red, but it's gray everywhere else. Let me check the schedule. 2 to 3:30 I can schedule. It's too far away. I'm not going to do it. Like, it'll turn red before that. I'm not going to need that. Okay. We've got a minute till we go over the 3-hour mark. So let me find the who hooked it up. It's on the fan funding already. There it is. Driving Daily swooped in, started things off at the 2 spot. And then Luke gifted a membership. Papa Gigs, who I'm gonna promote Papa Gigs on the upcoming weekly DoorDash Total video. Papa Gigs swooped in with a $1.99er. So thanks to Driving Daily, Luke, Papa Gigs, Mike Shipped, gifted a Chandler membership. Sheila, who already went to bed. Sheila hooked it up with 5 spot. Bigfoot hooked it up at the 10 spot. Mark from Down Under hooked it up at the $2 foreign currency. Awesome. I had good contributions tonight and a bunch of those little Ruby gifts. So thank you guys for supporting the streams. This is gonna be why I keep doing it on into February and beyond. It's because of it's better. Because of the donations, it's better than doing the regular videos. Pass the Grenade just hooked it up at the buck. Pass the Grenade did not want to be left out on the honorable mentions. So thanks for getting in there at the end. Pass the Grenade. Pass the Grenade, please. Sorry, I left off, didn't say your whole name. So Driving Daily, Luke, Papa Gigs, Mike Shipped, Sheila, Bigfoot Jr., Mark from Down Under, and Pass the Grenade. Awesome. You guys are funding the live streams, allowing everybody to get to have the pleasure of the viewing each night. So thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to wait this out, go home and chill, and I need something to eat anyway. So, but yeah, I'll see you tomorrow night. Monday Night Live. I'll let you know how this week starts off, and you'll be in the know. So watch that the regular video. Make sure you tune into that regular video and give it a like so it gets pushed out to all the haters. All right, that's it for now. Talk soon. Later.